Scout.
Here! This is the Earth Pulse point I've been feeling!
No Therian and no barrier.
I must have gotten it wrong again.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. That dragon could well have broken its barrier. Or it might have been too powerful for the Abbey to subdue.
You could be right. After all, dragons make for the strongest demons.
The problem is, we don't know if it's a Therian or not.
Yeah. Let's stick with the plan and head to Stonebury to gather more information.
Am I the only one here who thinks the real problem is how we're supposed to fight a frickin' dragon?
I can't wait to take a good look around. Whoa, now that's...
I agree that it's beautiful, but don't leap about so much.
I figured you'd know. An intricate web of earth pulses crisscrosses the mountains. Like these would normally take tens of thousands of years to form. But these popped up in about a...
So the Earth Pulses have a...
Exactly. Long ago, people wielded arts...
How could arts like...
Perhaps they pushed against key points on the Earth Pulses?
That's a rather forced... Either way.
I'm impressed, Eisen. You know...
Not at all. There's so much I don't know. That's why I travel.
Aldina Alabaster Grass.
That's the name of this flower?
Yes. A long time ago. They're fragile flowers. But if enough of them gather together, they can survive. In some cultures, they symbolize kinship. The bonds between people.
Kinship.
I'll remember that. You and your brother taught me something new today.
I'll never forget either.
Unarmed?
Are we ready for this? They were nothing.
Did you see my complete and utter victory?
Alright, if I were a blood...
Yay! I found so many blueberries!
What are you gonna do with all those?
I'm going to feed them to my chickens. That way they'll lay eggs with purple yolk.
What? You know that won't work, right?
It sure will. The color of yolks change depending on what a hen eats.
Actually, we always feed our chicken. What are you gonna do with
Tourists are coming from the capital again, right? Maybe I...
You've thought this out. But will they... You know what they'd make, right? Purple fried eggs, purple omelets, purple egg fried rice. Hey, would you want...
Strange things. You don't have to be so mean just 'cause you...
Oh, sorry.
Fine. Go catch a whole barrel full of jewel beetles. If we feed them to my chickens, we'll get eggs with yolks like shining jewels.
I really wouldn't want to be your chickens, but...
What a carefree village.
But you know, this is what really makes humanity amazing to me. Attempting the impossible.
Aye. Though we may stumble countless times...
Attempting the
That's all well and good, but there are some lines that should never be crossed. Purple eggs.
Ugh.
Raspberries, strawberries, blue... We even have a fairy tale about it. One day the ground was covered with so many fallen berries.
Stoneberries.
The spelling has changed some, but yes, berries are an important part of this village. We harvest...
Berry-flavored jam.
We've exported our jam and fruit for a while now, but our...
Aw,
Are the vegetables growing in that field special too? I don't think I've...
You've got sharp eyes. But that's right. They're a rare species of wild potato. We discovered them in the mountains nearby.
Really? They look...
They do. But the skin and the sprouts are deadly poison aside. They're sweet, fluffy, and go great with butter. And when they're...
So just skin them and sell them.
Yes, we've thought of that. But the way they are now, you have to peel one as big as your fist, and all you get for your trouble is a bit of meat the size of an egg yolk. That's why we're selectively breeding them. One day, they'll have only a thin...
Why not breed them to get rid of the...
With no poison, bugs will eat them. And they'll be more vulnerable to cold and heat.
Stonebury hasn't had much luck growing just yet, but this pioneer town has a lot of potential. Trees grow well here, and the lumber is of great quality. Oh, we're also close to the quarries, so as long as the demons are contained, this country will rebuild. Best of all, this area is quiet, has beautiful lakes, and is a perfect place for a craft...
And why settle for...
I do feel that you might be a bit short-handed here.
You're right. We need something...
Is there any fruit or
There is a type of potato called the radish bell that we grow.
If you want to attract people, you should just ring a bell.
A bell tower, huh?
It won't work.
Huh?
Try hitting a rock.
Ah, how could I have missed that? My master taught me better than this. Think before you build.
Go on, take a good look.
The water around here is ideal.
What will you make?
But considering the geography around here, if you use it to make a rice...
I've considered all those options.
But that's nearly
Sleeping Princess is made by filling an emerald cask with water from the water's magic causes it to...
Solar fermenting, huh?
True, but
A gemstone? Will you make a cask from it?
that would just make it an imitation.
You're...
Deep in the heart of these mountains, I found the taste of it would get preserved a lot. My apologies, but it took me... I drank that thimbleful for my tasting. It'll be... I doubt I'll see...
50 years.
I've never been so glad.
I was on my way home from a trip to Logres. Crossing, rain was pouring as if from buckets, and the wind was so from the vast darkness of the sky. A monster of
A huge...
At that moment, a group of exorcists leapt up, but it met their swords with its fearsome horns.
Horns?
Where did the demon...
I couldn't tell you. I was so... I hope the Abbey can get rid of it, but the beast took out 3... Come to think of it, another person was there too.
Zavid.
If you're going to the Aldina Plains, you'd...
Zavid.
Well, hello, sailor.
Are you waiting for someone?
Nope. Just saying a prayer for someone.
Someone?
Let's go. Clearly there aren't any bloodwings here.
You're just going to leave? I'm right here.
Everybody has times they need to be alone.
Fee.
Right. Coming. What do you think he was praying about?
Well, for one thing, he was drinking a bottle of thorny forest.
Oh my. The drink you share with your special someone when you're going to be married for life! How romantic!
But getting your hands on that stuff is no small feat. I can only hope I'll get a chance to taste it someday.
That must have had an important meaning for Savid. That's why you left him alone.
Don't read too much into it.
You're Velvet, right?
Huh, you must be the one who's seen the demon we're after. We saw a big snake-looking dragon fly over on the way here. Is that what you saw too?
Yes, that's the one. It nests at the top of the mountain in Aldina Plains.
We went to look ourselves. No dragon.
It only returns to its nest on rainy days.
Rainy days, you say?
Oh, just look at what you went and made the weather gods do! This doesn't bode well. Not at all!
Thanks. We'll give it another shot.